And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Hello and happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Shelden checking in with a quick look at your outlook as we head on into Friday. Hopefully you had a good holiday yesterday and you took advantage of the warmth that was outside, because that warmth is unfortunately gone. Looking right now at your current upper level satellite and radars, you can see a lot of cloud cover moving through Amarillo right now. You'll see some snow up in Colorado. Maybe a little bit of that heading our direction as we go throughout the day. But let's look at our forecast highs for the day today, because it's going to be much cooler out there, especially if you're further up north. We're going to see highs down in the 20s up in places like Clayton. Here in Amarillo, we'll see a high of about 41. You'll see 50s down off in the southeast. High 30s as you can see off towards the west as that cold front brings that cooler air down on into the region. And unfortunately, winds are going to be a part of the forecast as well, as we'll see northeasterly winds at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Gradually dropping as we go throughout the day. We'll settle somewhere around 10 to 15 miles an hour as we go on into this afternoon. But even with those light winds, even turning southeasterly as we go on into your Saturday morning, wind chill will very much be a factor. Let's take a look at our feels like forecast. So if you remember, our high was about 41 for the day today. You will see those wind chills will keep some of you down in the teens. Here in Amarillo, we'll feel like we're 34 degrees, maybe at its warmest. You'll see 20s up in the northern half of the area. And of course, it only gets colder in the overnight period as we drop down into the teens and even close to the single digits in terms of wind chills for your Saturday morning. But the big headline thing going into these next couple of days is the chance of snow overnight tonight through Saturday, possibly even into Saturday night for some of you around the region. We are in first alert mode. Basically means that we're going to be providing extra updates on this system as we get closer to it. So we're going to start out with your upper level, your high definition model run here. Lots of cloud cover for your Friday today, and you'll see right there, right around 11 o'clock midnight, we start to see some scattered snow showers off in the western parts of the area. Everything starts to stretch off towards the east. You will see really favoring that northern half of the area in terms of those better snow chances. You'll see that pink and green turning into a wintry mix and some rain down off towards the south. But you really notice right there, really favoring that northern part of the region. Pampa, Shamrock, wintry mix. And then, in case those of you down in the southeast were feeling a little left out, looks like maybe some rain showers going into Saturday evening there and then pushing out. And then by Sunday, skies really start to clear out and we see more sunshine, but unfortunately not really warmer temperatures out there. So looking at our expected, this is kind of our most I would say, really our most optimistic outlook in terms of totals, as in the northern parts of the area where that snow starts and then moves off towards the east. Maybe 1 to 4 inches. That 4 inches is kind of like our max end of the threshold there, with hopefully maybe around 1 inch in the heavier areas. From Amarillo off towards the south, maybe a little bit of icing, maybe some light accumulating snowfall, and then off towards the south, really more rain than anything else. So as of right now, as of Friday morning, we are seeing a winter weather advisory for our northernmost counties. That's for the possibilities of maybe a couple inches of snow and maybe just some generally icy conditions. So we want to make sure you stay safe out there. You could be seeing some slick surfaces as you go throughout the day on your Saturday. Of course, as that snow is falling, might be seeing some limited visibility as well. So looking at your 7-day supercast here, 40s dropping down in the 30s for your Saturday. You'll see overnight lows down in the 20s. 30% chances of snow and wintry mix tonight, and then turning that into about a 50% chance of that wintry mix going into Saturday, and then 40s and just generally 50s as you go throughout the rest of the weekend and into early next week. Overnight lows do stay consistently below freezing, but highs eventually get just a little bit closer to normal. Like I said, we are in first alert mode here at News Channel 10, so stay tuned for frequent updates to your local forecast.